was gonna say actual people, but instead, I'm gonna say actual people, our viewers, our beloved, immortal viewers. Welcome back to the only show on the internet that matters. It's Taun Can't Play! Joining me on the couch, as always, the corduroy legend, the one-title hero, the modern-day Adonis, Preston Black!
Welcome back, little one.
Kaka, I'm like a newborn bird. The closed caption hero, the cowboy himself. 100 pounds of pure thundering muscle. We're back to muscle, no longer steel. Keep up.
We're going a mile a minute here, guys.
A pound a minute. It's Taun Mitchell.
Let's go.
Every 100 minutes, my pounds change into a different 100 pounds. Please help me. I'm very sick. 100 pounds of pure wicker. It's Nicolas Cage. Is that right? Was he the Wicker Man?
Yes.
Was he the Man of Wicker?
Yeah. Yeah, he hates the bees.
I've never seen that film.
Oh,
I assume it features bees.
I never seen
Based on context clues.
I've never seen it either, but it's like a meme. Not like an actual meme, but like
Mem.
like a
Are you trying to say pop culture?
no.
Part of pop culture?
No, I mean like anyway, yeah, like just they put the bee mask on him and he's like, the bees are the bees!
You said bee mask like it wasn't a big deal. What's a bee mask?
So I think what they do is they put like a net like mask, like a helmet kind of on him. And then they like
a bee,
and then they put like
bee
a
hunter mask, beekeeper mask,
kind of the same idea.
Okay.
And then they like put a jar of bees like on top of it, and an opening, so like all the bees go inside the mask that he's wearing.
Okay.
And he's like, not the bees, not the bees, in like true Nicolas Cage fashion.
Okay.
With his crazy face.
Do you think I found something over here, or was this just a regular thing?
I don't know. It's a nice house. Just move in.
That's really the opposite idea of a beekeeper mask. Usually they want to keep the bees out.
Yeah,
this one
I think that's
keeps the bees in.
That's the point. I think.
Okay. All
They're trying
right.
to torture him, and they're like, "We're going to use this device in a way that is counter to its purpose."
That's fucking subversive. Yeah. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I got one piece of One Witch's heart. Do you think she's okay with that? Could you learn to be okay with that? Do you love me? Could you learn to love me? I'm a dog panther thing.
I love that. Who the hell is that? Are there just
Ghost
people?
friends? So
People here in this.
you're gonna feel like a real
mansion?
idiot when I point this out. But that's already happened. I didn't mean to dunk on you so hard. I don't know why I made that such a confrontational thing instead of just explaining what's going on. So as you may recall, we're kind of going back and forth between kind of the human realm and what's called purgatory that exists kind of parallel to humans. So when we're in human realm, these critters we keep fighting, some might call them angels if they, were applying more of their brain power to a sentence than I currently am.
Sure.
They appear all shadowy to Bayonetta, and regular people can't even see them. When we're in this realm, regular people look all shadowy, which you just saw.
I mean, I knew about that in like the universe of the game. I guess I don't remember actually seeing it like during gameplay.
Oh, gotcha.
So
it's been kind of a while since we've seen it.
Okay.
We spend a lot of time on a highway. Way more time than we should have. On a highway and an airship.
Yeah.
And then also on a missile.
It seems like a lifetime ago that we were in like those palatial.
It's a really weird.
Not palatial. Those the provincial villages. And I was like, why do they keep reusing the same villages over and over again? And then they were like, how about you're riding a missile on an endless ocean? And that wasn't good enough for me.
It's a very weird dream feeling to this game where there are just like 3 chapters in a row that are all just like, why? So these guys are fire, so I think I can only hurt them when I'm in Witch Time, which is this. I'm being very fast and loose. I'm openly accepting that I'm going to die a lot in this section. More so than I normally openly accept, I suppose. End of that sentence. I'm heading towards a series of boss fights, and so I'd rather save all my random items for that.
Sure.
I care way less about this, and as we've mentioned, we're not really going for a high score run, so I'm fine with just taking a shit ton of damage and just kind of getting through checkpoint by checkpoint.
Do you have the option of just like bailing on fights and progressing if you want to, or do you get locked into like every battle?
We're locked in.
Okay.
I thought about dunking on you again because If you'd been paying attention, you'd be clearly aware of that.
I mean, I feel like sometimes it's like showcase, and sometimes I'm not paying full attention.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time during this like looking directly at you, talking,
Gotcha.
and I miss gameplay. So I'm sorry if I feel like I'm not absorbed like basic dynamics of this game, but I just haven't.
To me, what's funny is that we haven't played this in a while, so I'm kind of mocking the fact that there's no way you'd remember all these minute details, as though you absolutely should remember these minute details. I'm pretty sure these will fight me if I hit them, and I don't want to fight them, so I'm probably not going to hit them.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Oh, hey, never mind. They just
sweet.
become Sonic. Thanks, Sonic. I love you. Which character from the Sonic universe would you most want to kiss? Wow. Really? Now you thought about it long enough that now it's going to be weird whatever you say. Because you clearly thought hard about it.
I'm mostly just trying to recall names.
Well, give me some descriptors. Do they have 2 guns?
No.
It's not Shadow.
No, it's not Shadow.
Is it Big the Cat?
No.
I would cuddle Big the Cat. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, I would cuddle.
Out of anybody, cuddle and Big the Cat.
Yeah. So Cuddle Big the Cat, marry Miles Prower.
You'd marry Miles Prower?
Hell yeah, he's sweetie.
He's irresponsible as fuck, though. He's gonna drain your goddamn bank account on airplane parts, and then you'd be like, look, I made you a cute plane. You'd be like, yes, Tails, sweetie, that's beautiful, I love it. Also, we're bankrupt, and we're gonna be living on the streets beneath your beautiful plane.
I don't know,
that I hate so much.
maybe some things are more important than money to me, I don't know.
What? In capitalist America?
I'm gonna be, like, perfectly honest. The one that I would most like to kiss is the sexy lady bat who, like, I'm supposed to make fan art of and put up on Tumblr.
Why are you supposed to?
I don't know, that just seems like the whole idea.
What is Rouge the Bat?
Rouge, yeah. Like,
that's fair. That's a really hot bat, isn't it?
It's just a hot bat.
We're like, there's no
denying. Like, I can identify, like, they gave that bat so much boob and like big old lips and like
lots of sex
and like sleepy eyes, and like I get what you're doing, but also
but then like, literally nobody else is hot.
Like, what is it, Amy?
Yeah.
Amy was just pink Sonic? Like, no, like,
well, it's pretty Rouge to say.
Rouge has got no, but I mean, well, like, for real.
She's pink Sonic obsessed with Sonic Prep. Figure it out. Read a book. This is nice.
But like, you know, Rouge is she's
just weirdly.
She's got body, man. Like, there's no denying it. I don't. You know, like, maybe shame on them a little bit for designing her that way, but like, not shame on her for being that way.
Oh, I'm not going to shame them for making a hot Beb. It's just really humorous that literally nobody else is remotely hot in that game.
The only one. Everyone else is like completely like anatomically androgynous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, most of the male characters don't wear clothes and just are completely smoothed over the whole way.
Yeah.
And like, Rouge for no reason has like giant boobs.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Like, is very feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of here for it. None of the male characters are interesting to me. Miles,
whoa,
Tails per hour, I think is the most like broadly appealing to me. Like, he's a cutie. And like, I like Knuckles, but like, when if we're talking about like marry, cuddle, kiss.
Marry, cuddle, kiss.
Yeah, like, the kiss has got to go to Rouge for sure. Also, she's got those big lips.
I'm gonna die.
I bet she's got good kisses.
Ooh. See, I marry Knuckles because he's got big dumb bitch energy. He's a big fucking idiot, and I love
I guess it only.
So
I mean, that might depend on what canon you're watching. I mean,
I want to spend my entire life helping him figure out.
I don't think
how to get ketchup out of the bottle.
He's not dumb in like original incarnation. I think isn't he only dumb in
the current
Sonic
canon?
Boom
And the current canon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
All
kinda
right.
got
I
fucking
guess.
stupid since like
So you're-
Sonic Adventure. I guess he wasn't quite stupid yet in Sonic Adventure.
I don't think he wasn't stupid. He was just kind of like not super observant, right? Like he was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight it, and they were like, Knuckles, stop fighting everything, and he was
He's
like,
a hot
oh.
bottom who like also can't read. Like
Okay.
he's absolutely just like, and everyone knows it too. Like we go out to dinner and everyone's like, God, Tom's gonna bring Knuckles and just talk about fucking Knuckles the whole goddamn night, but Knuckles too stupid to understand entendre, so he's not gonna understand what the fuck is going on.
Oh, this coward again, huh?
Yeah.
This is just
I
regular
might just
guys that
past
you're.
this,
Oh, all
this
right.
time.
So all right. So marry Knuckles.
Mary Knuckles. I already mentioned Cuddle Big.
Yep.
Big the cat.
Yep. We're in agreement on that.
Then what was the other one?
Mary. No, Mary. Kiss.
Kiss. Damn, you might be right. Like Rouge is the only one who I'm like down to like, yeah, we're gonna kiss, but then it's gonna be chill. We're still gonna be like in the same friend group after. I have no interest in Tails. If this were Mary Fuck Kill, Tails would be dead.
I don't like marry fuck kill.
What?
I don't like marry fuck kill.
Yeah, the concept of it's
way into our new game, marry cuddle kiss.
Mary Cuddle Kiss.
Yes. I'm very into that.
I don't know who my other kiss candidates would be, because it's definitely not Eggman. That mustache tickles, and also he's probably going to be going like the whole time. Is all
gonna
I
get
can
creep
imagine.
about it, yeah.
Sonic's going to have chili.
Oh,
breath.
we're kissing. Oh, shut up, man.
You know what? Maybe
made it weird.
Maybe it's Kiss Sonic, because like maybe we shared the chili dog and we met in the middle, kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
I get down on that.
I mean, we've seen Sonic kiss.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Kiss.
Sonic has kissed people before. We know he's not above it.
In canon kissing.
Yeah. Humans.
Figured out, J.K. Rowling.
Sonic kisses humans.
J.K. Rowling's gonna tweet. Actually, the whole time. Whoa. Big mood. I guess I'm gonna shoot this guy. How do I lock on? Do I ask this every time we play? How the fuck do I lock on?
Probably. Do you not have to use those cannons?
Here's the thing. These shoes make it very hard
Oh.
to shoot to stop where the cannons are. Fire, climb out.
I like that cannon.
Oh my god, I never noticed that like fun Metroid font they have
Yeah.
for it. Is it inverted controls? It is inverted controls. I'm in hell.
Oh, you can't control that either. That we had that same problem.
Oh, I can shoot his shit. I can
Oh,
shoot
that's
his shit.
cool. That's great. Ooh.
Oh, you're so fucked. You're so fucked. Oh, this one's for all the beans in the can.
Effed.
Speaking of Let's Plays I've watched,
Oh.
maybe I'll heal.
You're having a bad time.
I'm not going to heal. I've pressed the wrong button. I've applied the wrong button for healing. I've entered the heal stage. Speaking of Let's Plays I watched for the first time in a very long time, apart from the one I do with you,
Yeah.
so memorably. Thank you. At the end of that sentence. Oh, I watched Game Grumps for the first time in like a calendar year.
Oh yeah, how they doing?
I truly went for it solely for the Mario Maker.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. That's a game I have no intention of buying, but I'm still going to get 40 hours of gameplay out of because I'm going to watch so much gameplay of it.
Yeah.
And oh, sorry, I got some like,
Do you have a Switch?
yeah, dog.
That's right. You have a Switch and I have a PlayStation.
What's going on here? Am I hurting myself? Is he deflecting my own shit back at me? Have I bounced the ass so hard
Yeah,
has
it looks
bounced
like
back?
maybe when he puts his arms in front of him.
Yeah, maybe that's when I shouldn't be shooting him. What a buffoon.
It's kind of nice if they don't like telegraph that.
Whoa!
So you just have to learn how to play the game.
Which I've shown an ineptitude for in the past. I
enjoy playing Mario Maker. I don't enjoy making Mario Makers.
Yeah.
Like I tried it.
Did you play it?
I have the first one. I have Mario Maker. And I made one level and I was like, this is a horrible level and I have completely uninspired. I don't know what I'm doing and I don't like this. But I love like playing other people's like creative levels. I think it's a lot of fun.
Like maybe if I had a friend group, I'd be more into it if we were all like sharing our levels with each other and all like kind of learning and growing together. But yeah, nothing about putting my creations out on the internet sounds super hype to me.
Yeah. Anyway, so you watching Game Grumps and you hated it.
I hated every second of it. It's just been a very long time since I watched that. I kind of forgot how strict about 10 minutes they are for their episode length.
Oh, they're really hard about their time, yeah.
Yeah.
They also have a lot of stuff that they're trying to fit into a day.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, like I can understand why the fuck I hate this so much. I wish I weren't doing this. I hate this.
Yeah.
This sucks so much. There's probably the rest of a sentence there somewhere. I follow Ross on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he's been sharing his development. And I don't know if you've seen the character someone made for him, his little 3D model of himself for his character levels. It's fucking
that's great.
Choice. And then he interacts with Gerard Khalil, who also makes levels and is also a part of Super Beard Bros, who I do watch fairly regularly.
Yeah.
So just them interacting reminded me of like, oh yeah, I've almost forgotten the Gamid Grumps. The Grumped Gamers. Let me take a peep at their whole flavor. End of that sentence too, I guess. Why doesn't my brain... Brad, why doesn't my brain...
I just don't know. You're having to focus on a lot up here.
I got a lot going on.
Let me talk. So I have recently gotten myself into a sort of rabbit hole of a channel called Zeltik.
Zeltik.
I think is what it's called. And I think that's what, like, the person's, like, you know, internet name is or whatever. But that's also just the name of the channel. And it's all Legend of Zelda content.
Wow.
And it's actually quite good. It's put together really well, and a lot of it is just like talking about like lore and like
God, I get lost in YouTube that's just all about lore.
Yeah, and like you know, some of it's like my top 5 Zelda dungeons, and I'm like, okay, I'll hear you out. But a lot of it is lore, and it's very fascinating. I also love learning about lore, and even though I don't think I could watch enough videos about the Legend of Zelda timeline. Mm-hmm. And every time one pops into my feed, I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm here for it. What do you got to say?
It's a lot to follow as well. I feel like I have watched heard a lot of people talk about the Zelda timeline, and I'm still like, okay, what?
It's neat. I mean, it took me a while to like get kind of up to it, but I pretty well have it memorized at this point.
Wow.
But it's very cool because they don't really like, it's not something that the games shove down your throat. So it's neat to like get all of this lore that like you really have to be paying attention closely to all the games to get. And a lot of it comes from like the Hyrule Compendium or whatever it's called. But like, I don't know, it's just interesting to like hear people talk about it and stuff. But this person's videos are really cool because it's like he gets game.
Why are they really cool? Oh, hey. Well,
he gets like gameplay footage that he uses in like a cinematic kind of way. Mm-hmm. Like it's not just like random ass like showing the boss that he's talking about. It's like he goes into these like really like dramatic descriptions of like wars and stuff as if he's reading from like a text.
Oh, interesting.
He's not just like nerd voice and then this happened and that's he's like British and he's got a very like calming, like soothing voice. So it's very much like, and they fortified themselves, and then the armies of the damned like stormed the castle walls, and the people feared for their futures, and like it's all very like dramatic. But he uses like gameplay footage that like showcases that. So he'll like, if he's talking about something that's like early in the franchise,
oh baller,
but it has something to do with like, you know, the forces of Ganon doing some other thing, or like, oh, the soldiers like fortified something. And he'll pull like gameplay footage from Breath of the Wild that's like Link in the soldier's outfit like falling in battle.
Oh, okay.
So it's like he intentionally like uses gameplay footage like out of context.
Okay.
Just to like for dramatic effect. It's really neat.
To give context.
Yeah, totally. He did a series that talks about like lore specifically of locations in Breath of the Wild that like that were never like mentioned before in the franchise. So like forts that they just like created for the map, and like what happened to like what's the story of this location like in the history of the game.
Okay.
And like stuff that Breath of the Wild, like you really have to go out of your way to get like history and like lore stuff from that game. Like, and even then it's just like piecing together what like NPCs are saying. Like you don't get like text that like explains the full history of a location.
Okay.
You have to like talk to people in the area and like piece it together. So just to hear someone like tell you the story of this battle that happened, and like having played the game, and I'm thinking of like, wow, that's awesome. That's all right there.
Right.
And yet the game doesn't like beat you over the head with it.
I'm dead.
It's really cool. Anyway, so I've just been watching a lot of these Legend of Zelda videos lately, and it's pretty hype. Do you want to talk about a different thing on the next episode of Talk Together?
I would love that.
Cool.
Thank you.
I might make a pizza about it in between.
Wow. Well, I'm not gonna stop playing.
See what happened. All right.
Finally in the zone, and you're telling me to not be so in the Pizzone?
Oh, you better get in the Pizzone.
Auto Pizzone.
Pressing and play. Continue.